Hello, Pastor Steve Waldron here. I want to talk to us a little bit about social media, specifically Facebook. Facebook just came out, had a conference a couple months ago, Confab, and said within 5 years, most Facebook content will be readerless. And what that means is it's going to be visual. We already have Instagram, we already have Snapchat, we already have Vine, already have YouTube. Now they're going in Facebook. Now this is going to have dramatic consequences because our brains and our neurons develop a certain way and we assimilate things and truths a certain way when we read them as opposed to when we see them. Now obviously preaching is you're seeing and hearing and this type of thing, but God did reveal His truth to us by His Word, a written Word, and it is something written in heaven. So this is going to just increase, I'm afraid, the dumbing down of America. When you go to Facebook and it's just going to be images, short video clips, that type thing. You know, FaceTime really hasn't taken off. Skype is big, but it really hasn't taken off. It seems like people still want to read. They just did a study recently of high school seniors. A few years ago, 51% of high school seniors said they enjoyed reading. In a few short years, that's down to 38%. There is a correlation between reading and succeeding in life. The Bible says, if you want to be in ministry, it says give attendance to reading. And so readers are leaders. I know of people who read a book a day, and they're like multimillionaires and billionaires just because they get that information. I remember the Koch brothers, you may disagree with them, but they said they read an awful lot because, you know, they've got to be smarter than the next person. Warren Buffett says the same thing, and it's an act of humility to get the learning of the ages. Now you have to watch what you read. I pray over everything I read. God, give me truth out of this. I mean, hate every lying and wicked way. I won't read a book unless I feel led of God to read a book. I just don't pick up a book and read it for enjoyment. And if I ever feel to stop reading a book, I'll stop reading it. But I'm very selective and picky on the books that I read. So here in social media, 5 years' time, if the Lord tarries and all things continue on as they've been going, Facebook is going to be a platform that is almost readerless. And I think that's going to have some dramatic consequences. We're already seeing, like the myth of beauty, Naomi Wolf, and other things, even though she wrote really before the digital age really hit, 91, 92, that people are so visual oriented. And so they're talking about, I just read an article, I think it was New York Times, about how people are less connected now because you have winners and losers online in social media. And since social media is going towards visual, it's all about beauty. And there's some people with average looks and that are just being left out of this online world. And people with terrible characters, you know, there's the myth of beauty. 20%, you know, if we consider somebody good looking or beautiful, we're 20% more likely to trust them or to feel they have good characteristics like kindness or trustworthiness. It's called the halo effect and this type thing. And so there's winners and losers. And so with this visual society, then a six-pack becomes the holy grail. A skinny body becomes the holy grail. Great facial features, your waistline becomes the holy grail. Whose God is their belly. People will be lovers of their own selves. And it's all about your biceps. It's all about your physical fitness. It's all about the lines on your body, the cuts, the rips, and all this kind of stuff. And so it's going to produce people that aren't getting the great thoughts. They're going down to the lowest common denominator, the base nature, the carnal nature of man, that animalistic part, the bad angels of our natures, as some would say. Even though I know we're not angels and all that, that's just a common saying from literary devices and all this. And it's going to really be horrible because people are going to be self-focused, looks-focused, and not nobility-focused, not Christian-focused, not fruit of the Spirit focused. So, you know, if somebody's ugly and tells you the truth, it's still the truth. And if somebody's beautiful, like Satan can come as an angel of light and tells you a lie, it's still wrong. And sometimes that form of lie is worse, which is closest to the truth. So God bless you. I just wanted to let you know about this trend in social media coming out there and some of the terrible consequences of self-focus, beauty focus, looks focus, and all the horrible things, the eye gate that comes with that, and the pride. God, 6 things that the Lord hates, 7 abomination unto him. A proud look. The haughty women of Jerusalem, their stretched forth necks. Isaiah 6. You don't want to go there. Serve Jesus Christ. God bless you today.